everyone, and welcome to our second episode of Madeira. This is the second week that we actually also stayed in Madeira, and this time we will show you a bit more about the local cuisine, more beautiful sceneries, and just the time that we spent with my family there.
In the second week of our stay in Madeira, we did more beautiful hikes around the island.
And one of this was the Levada das 25 Funchis.
Das ist ein Lee,
Hallo.
ein professioneller Foca-Trainer. Und das ist die Foca. Die Foca-Wandergruppe, heute unterwegs auf dem 25-Fontänen-Pfad.
Fonchis. It's one of the most famous hikes on the whole island of Madeira. So we woke up very early, went to the viewpoint that you've seen before, and then we started right away with the hike. I think it was around 7:30 in the morning, 8ish, because a lot of people will come during the day, and so we thought we should go early so that we don't. I'm not hiking with so many people, and it was the right decision. So we really recommend you to go early in the morning and enjoy the hike, and then that's it.
And avoid high season if it's possible.
Yes. So today we went to go to Funchal, and before we go to Funchal we passed by this very nice small village. It's like a fisher village, and it's called Camara de Lobos, dos Lobos. Most probably there were sea lions living here in the past, but not anymore. And it's a very nice small village that you can just wander around, have a nice poncha, because apparently it's the village where they invented the poncha. So I think it's worth a short visit. Poncha is a traditional alcoholic beverage from the Portuguese island of Madeira. The main ingredients of poncha include aguardiente de cana, a distilled sugarcane alcohol, honey, sugar, and freshly squeezed citrus juice. The citrus juice is typically made from lemons, but sometimes oranges or tangerines are also used. We really liked the maracuya one, but they also have different other flavors like pineapple, so it was very interesting to taste a few of them.
In Madeira, they also grow maracuya, the passion fruit, locally, so it's really good to get really fresh maracuya fruit in your poncha. Tastes awesome.
Yes, and they also had one with rosemary, which was very interesting.
Yeah, that one was really strong. We also went to the Monte Palace Tropical Garden. It has a huge collection of exotic plants from all around the world. It has also a big collection of ceramics, also known as azulejos.
Yes, and in Funchal there are actually two botanical gardens. So there's the one that is called Botanical Garden, and we went to the one that's called Tropical Garden, which has more a little bit of a Chinese and Japanese layout. There are two ways how you can come up there. Well, actually three. You can take the cable car from the bottom up. I think it was 12 euros just for one way. Then the entrance for the tropical garden was also 12 euros. But we decided to park on the bottom, and we took a taxi to go up to the hill because we actually wanted to go down with the slides that are very famous for Madeira, but the line was way too long on this day because it was a holiday, and we decided not to take it, so we went back by the bus. So you can take the bus to go upstairs, you can take the cable car, and you can walk.
Walking obviously is free, and bus is the cheapest option. It costs like €1.80 or something per person.
Yeah, it was very economic. The taxi to go up there was also pretty okay. It was like just 8 or 10 euros for the 5 of us, or 4 of us. But when we wanted to go down, they were so crowded and there was so much demand of taxis that we first couldn't find any taxi, and secondly it was so much more expensive. It was like 25.
So the entrance wasn't especially cheap, but I think it's really worth it to go there, especially if you're visiting Funchal.
Yes, I think if you plan a day in Funchal, it is a great activity to do, and afterwards you can go straight to the slides. Another very famous attraction for tourists are the basket slides that go down from the Botanical Garden and from the Tropical Garden to Funchal. It's actually just a 7-minute ride, and it costs 30 euros for 2 people. We didn't do it because the line was just too long, but I think it's a bit expensive for what you get actually. A lot of people say it's a lot of fun, but be aware that they also expect tips afterwards, and it's kind of expensive, and you don't come the whole way down to Funchal. So you actually have to walk another 20 to 30 minutes downhill, pretty steep, or take a taxi, which costs you another 10 euros. Funchal is the capital of Madeira, and it is located on the southern coast of the island, and it has a population of 100,000 people.
The name Funchal actually comes from Funcho, which means fennel in Portuguese. Supposedly, when they founded the city, the field was
full with fennel?
Yeah.
Yes, you can still see a lot of fennel when you go hiking around Funchal and around the whole island.
And they smell really good.
Yes. So Lee, what are we going to eat now?
Empanadas. A different kind of empanadas.
So these are with shredded meat and cheese, and this is black beans, banana, and shredded meat as well. And poor Björn is still waiting for his cheese with tomato, and Terry also has the black beans. Today we decided to explore a little bit the north of the island, which has super nice black beaches, like in Seixal for example, and we saw also some other parts that are definitely worth visiting. And finally we also went to a very nice Poncha Bar just to get one of the famous maracuya ponchas.
It's worth to know that poncha is made with aguardente and not rum. Both liquors are made on the island, but poncha is made with the first one. The difference between them is that rum is made with the residual of extracting sugar from the sugarcane, while aguardente de cana is made with freshly pressed sugarcane juice, which Foca loves.
Oh yes, it's very nice. What do you have there?
Sugar cane
Sugar cane. And how do you eat it?
in the format of rum.
Ah, that's the best format.
I peel the skin and chew the soft inside. It's a bit hard already. Let's see if I lose a tooth today.
Ah, so last time when we were in La Palma, we also went to see the distillery. They also make rum there, and then they gave us a long sugar cane as a gift, and it was very nice. So you can just chew on it, and then you don't eat it, you just chew it. And
I mean, you could eat it.
yeah,
A lot of fiber.
it's a lot of fiber. I would not do so. And then you just put the rest in the trash. And here we also bought a short one just for him because I know that he loves it. We also bought, well, my dad, he bought a bottle of rum, and he said the 6 years old was pretty okay, so then he bought. I don't know too much about rum. So today we're having a short, or rather a long trip through the north of Madeira. We started in Machico. It's a very nice small village with a beautiful beach and a few cafes. From there we went to a very nice black beach and flew the drone that you can see probably in this video. And now we stopped by this small village How's it called with me?
It's Porto da Cruz here.
Porto da Cruz. Oh right, it's Porto da Cruz.
Not sure.
Well, it was very nice. We had a very good lunch. So there are good restaurants around here, and then there's the distillery where we just went, and also the views are very, very nice around here. What did you like most so far?
The sugar cane.
We also had a cocktail in the distillery. It was basically ron miel, which is a liquor of rum with honey. Then they put on some cream and syrup. That was it. But it was okay. It was nice for €3. Cannot say a lot. And then you also have this beautiful view. The Engenhos is a historic distillery that has been producing rum since the 19th century. It is situated in a picturesque location surrounded by the lush sugarcane fields that are used as a raw material for rum production and for aguardiente production.
Last day on the island, Foca.
Yes. That's okay. We're gonna go to Lisbon. And we're gonna travel more.
Foca life continues.
the scabbard fish with banana and maracuya or passion fruit. This comes with salad, fries, and here we have the scabbard fish with cheese and shrimp. And then a very beautiful octopus. And here on this side we have an octopus. Looks amazing, and price value is very good. Oh, and we also had 3 aperos for like €4.90. So very good price value here. Oh yeah, and the garlic bread. You're so stupid. So let's see how he likes it. And
Really good.
I'm curious about my food. I let my guard down and then he pulled around. I was kinda used to being someone he loved. Thank you again to my parents for making all of this possible. And if you liked our video, please
Subscribe to our channel
give us a thumbs up.
and follow us on Instagram.
Thank you and see you next week.
See you next week.